say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You know, the first thing you think of with both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Green is out there with the great, and it's Porter at the 3 spot. And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. Here's DeRozan, and off there. He misses his first shot of the night. The great passes to Smith. Houston moving it around to the left side wing. And the basket by the great. The great's got 6 points.
A whole selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
DeRozan finds Vucevic. Lets it go. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Here's the great. He's covered by Ball. Smith with a screen on Ball. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Ball from long range. Rockets with the rebound. This their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
The balance between East and West after years of being dominated by the West is starting to even out some.
Chicago with the ball, following the score by Houston. Smith with the defensive effort. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Here's DeRozan, following the score by Houston. Can they get it? 2 points. That one goes.
DeMar DeRozan's bread and butter. He has a great feel from the mid-range.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's the lob to the hoop. Şengün with the bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Stephen Silas had a few minutes before the game. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Great reporting, DA, as always. The team focused on establishing an offensive rhythm early, GA.
Well, yeah, the earlier you can get everybody in sync, the better your efficiency.
And the obvious part, too, you don't want to play from behind the whole game if you can avoid it. How about the job Billy Donovan has done under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm.
It's good. DeRozan's got his second basket of the night.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Here's the great, and then jammed down as he goes right over to Nikola Vucevic.
They've been
excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, lots of pieces have been added to this Bulls roster. For Donovan, you were just talking about him, to work with, coach, and lead. He has done a good job.
They have a great mix, Kevin, of veteran leadership and young talent. Donovan has been able to mix and match to keep guys fresh. It worked well for him in the playoffs last year. Just couldn't find an answer for Giannis and the Bucks.
Smith against Williams. Outside DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. Over Porter.
And they've had chances to score inside, just unable to convert.
Pass to Şengün. And the layup's good off the glass.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Yeah, and even up big, still playing the right way, keeping that aggressive nature and attacking the rim.
There's Ball with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
Here's the great. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. And that one's good by Porter.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now, here's Ball. His last outing, he had 18 points. There's Vucevic, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
He's such a crafty player. Vucevic showing he can be assertive by finishing through contact.
Green, he's checked in for the Bulls. Patrick Beverley comes in for Alex Caruso. Here's the great. He's got 14. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
DeRozan scanning the floor. Green with a screen on Martin. On its way from DeRozan for 2. The Rockets pull it in.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Green with a screen on Beverley. Here's the great. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Now, here's Beverley. Last time, 14 points for him. Here's DeRozan. The 9-footer's on the mark. DeRozan's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
He has great size. He has great lift on his jump shot. Advantage, DeRozan.
The pass to Martin. And the wide-open shot from Green. Buries it from 3-point range.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's Beverley. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Vucevic. From the left block, a 3-ball. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
That's what they expect from Patrick Beverley. Knocking down the spot-up J.
Here's the great. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
DeRozan against Martin. A baseline J. That one off the back iron and out. Here's the great. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Lonzo Ball. Now here's Beverley. Here's DeRozan, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
We know Beverley's ability as a defender, but don't underestimate his ability as a distributor. He has good vision.
Şengün with the ball. Vucevic defending. The great passes to Şengün. And yes, it's good. Şengün's got 6.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's the great. He's got 24. That will count. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
And so it's the Houston Rockets.
Please give a big round of applause for your Bulls Houston.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Houston?
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop, never a bad idea.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Martin is out there with Jayshawn Tate. And there's the great. Then it's Alperen Sengun. And it's Christopher in at the shooting guard position. Now here's DeRozan. Launches a three. And the Bulls another three.
Watching DeRozan tonight, you're reminded of how good, how resourceful a scorer he can be.
You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Here's Vucevic, coming off 31 points last game. Pulls up, high post, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
The great passes to Christopher, and the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Now here's DeRozan. 15 points in the game, and the shot is good.
That kind of shot is something that DeRozan has worked hard on to make consistent.
In the corner, it's Martin. Christopher, the pass to the great. Fades. That one falls. The great's got 31.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
Caruso, the pass to Dosunmu. Tate with the rebound. Rockets leading by 20. Here's the great, and he dunks it down.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Caruso. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. Here's Vucevic. The great grabs the miss. The great's got his 5th rebound in this one. From downtown, and another 3 for Houston.
And even after all those 3-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Now here's Vucevic. He has 5. DeRozan kicks it out to Jones. Passes it to Caruso. And here is Dosunmu. No good, unable to end this run. Rockets have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Outside, Jones to the right side. Pass to Dosunmu. And he lays it straight in.
And being taller than most point guards. He puts that length to use. Example A right there.
As a well-known three-point shooter that you were, Steve, what do you think about how that shot dominates the modern game we watch today?
What I love about Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacing. And you're never out of a game because of the three-point shot. You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of a game, you knock down 3 or 4 in a row, the game is over. Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Here's the Great, and he's got 41. Basket counts. The Great's got 43 points.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
DeRozan against Martin. Outside DeRozan. Over Martin. It's rebounded by Houston. The Great's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here he goes. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Now, here's Caruso. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside DeRozan. The pass to Dosunmu. Shoots off the step back. Jump shot is good.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
The Great passes to Şengün. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Caruso finds DeRozan. Jones with it. Take covering. Jones, no luck.
No one on him. He committed to fading away. Probably could have taken more time with that shot.
Here's Şengün. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Şengün's got 10 points.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Here's the Great. He has 45 points. Nailed from three-point land.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
DeRozan on the wing. Over Martin. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
And Nick, Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Here's the Great.
Ooh, love it, love it.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Dosunmu, the pass to DeRozan. The shot missing. And Houston the other way now. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the 2 teams.
And you know this, what you do on the backboard may not completely win or lose a game, but it can tip the scale in one team's favor.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Derek Jones. Javonte Green comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Ball's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Dosunmu. Now, here's Ball for the 3. And it's Beverley missing. Here's the Great. Wow, huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the...
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big...
They're scoring the ball with ease. The defense has done nothing to slow them.
As we move on, let's get a look at some of the injuries around the NBA.
The Mavs are really...
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from the great.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yes, defensively, what they've done, they've funneled people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
DeRozan and Williams are the forwards. Lonzo Ball out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. It's his first trip to the line.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
And Smitty, in that 21-22 season, DeMar DeRozan proved to be one of the top closers in our game.
You're totally right, GA. He led the NBA in fourth quarter points and finished second in clutch scoring. He embraced the challenge and thrived playing the role of the hero.
Ball, the pass to Williams. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Over Şengün. It's rebounded by Houston. The Greats got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Rockets. Here's the Great. Non-stop scoring machine here. Hits it from three-point range.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Outside DeRozan. He dishes it to Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Ball's got his second bucket of the night.
One thing about Lonzo Ball, he's a gamer. Rising to the challenge, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's DeRozan. A special move before the shot. DeRozan's got 4 this quarter.
That's just too easy. DeMar getting the shot he wants and where he wants. He is single-handedly carrying this team right now thanks to his terrific scoring performance so far in this game.
Now here's Ball. Guarded closely. Pass to DeRozan. Kicks it to Williams. Over to the wing. Here's Caruso. Another 3 for Chicago.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Here's the Great. Driving inside.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Pass to Williams. Outside DeRozan. The pass to Vucevic. And stolen by Şengün. Here's the Great. DeRozan defending. They kick it out to Green. Houston moving it around. The Great passes to Şengün. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Vucevic setting the pick for Williams. Outside, Ball. Here's the break. And it's slammed in by Smith.
This is the belief Smith's teammates have in him, which is why they look for him to take that shot.
Chicago's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Outside, Ball. Outside, DeRozan. pass to Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Ball's got 9 points.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Şengün with the bucket.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Chicago's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Ball dishes to Vucevic. Can't hit from in close.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now Chicago's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. And another one falls. Amazing. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Ball, the pass to Williams. He kicks it to Vucevic. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. Pulls it from 20, and he hits the jump shot. 11 points in the game.
Defensively, you play Lonzo to drop that off. That time, he takes it himself.
Here's the great.
Wow! I can't believe that one.
That was incredible.
And you gotta love the way he just powered that one down. You know what, to use a Kevin Harlan phrase, he sucked the gravity right out of the building.
You say it very well.
Why not? When you have a scorer like DeRozan, keep going to the well.
Here's the great. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Outside, Ball.
2 minutes.
Over in the corner, Williams. Back to Ball. And a miss there on the triple. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Ball comes to help. The great passes to Porter. Here's the great. He's covered by Ball. Smith with a wide open look. Good on the 3-point shot. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And a guy who hit 44% from 3 in college, Smith is an elite outside shooter.
Ball kicks to Vucevic. That one doesn't drop. And the Rockets take it the other way. Now the Rockets with it. They're on a 17-7 run.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Caruso sets the screen for DeRozan. And it's Ball in the corner. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game. Here's the great. He's covered by Ball. The great passes to Porter. On the wing, Porter. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Porter's got his second basket of the night. Inside, here's DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
The floor awareness of Ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's the great. Another bucket. Wow. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
It could go. And yep, another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And so it's Houston holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this.
Jesse made another one.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Now Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with